So, Christmas just passed, and I got some new models, so I think now is the perfect time to do a collection video. So how this is going to work is that I'm going to show off the models and then say a little fun fact about each one of them, or something that happened to them, or how they got here, but yep. Let's go. First engine. Okay. Our first model will be Thomas. Yeah. Thomas, I feel like he's a bit overhated. He honestly looks pretty good. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with him. See? He's a fine boy. Oh, now I get it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Thomas's face is not that bad. You guys overreact like crazy. Just because it's not 1000% accurate to the show, it's horrible. Really? You guys love Trackmaster and Wooden Railway. Like... Oh yeah, speaking of Wooden Railway. These guys are specimens for another day. Or maybe tomorrow, who knows. Anyways, this Thomas is the one that I use for videos. Anyways, this is the little fact. This is the Thomas that I use for videos, because most of these guys are. And, I don't really have too much to say about this Thomas. Nothing much really happened to him, I guess. That's sort of it. Bye-bye, Thomas. Next engine is Edward. Now, Edward is a very fine model, but I'm not really gonna hold him because I can't really move him. He is a very nice model. I got him with James, and I'll tell you more about that in the facts part. But, yeah, I love him. He looks so good. He's a really nice runner. Just, the wire's still broken, so, yeah. Anyways, for the fact, I bought him with James at the exact same time, but for some reason, James got delayed by 3 days, so Edward just, like, came the day after I ordered him, and I still don't know why. Maybe he was on, like, a sale or something, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Now we move on to Henry. Henry is one of the new models that I got for Christmas, and this is the main reason why I made the video, along with the other 3 new models we're going to be covering. Henry looks fantastic. I don't know what it is about him, but he just looks so nice. I was a bit underwhelmed when I got him, or like first saw him, because like I had seen so many videos on him like before Christmas that I don't know, maybe I thought, oh hey, cool, now I finally have it. But still, he looks so nice. I do wonder what he would look like without wheel arches, because I know he's not supposed to have those. But like, yeah. Anyways, for the fun little fact, Henry's face can actually come off. Oh my god, that's more terrifying on camera, okay. And, the way that I found out is that, my mom was in the room, and I was showing her this line before, I started filming, and my thumb slided past Henry's face, and it just, like, flew right off. And then we just saw this for, like, a good 3 seconds until she started screaming. But don't worry, it's fine, so, like, yeah. Oh yeah, there's also his tender, but there's nothing really too special about this. Next up, we have Gordon. I think this might be a reason why Henry was so underwhelming. Gordon was the last model that I got since July until this Christmas. And, boy, I do not regret getting him. He looks fantastic, especially when running. He was my first big engine, and he was also my first engine with multiple pony wheels, because of him being a 462, and so he was very hard to put on the rails. Get out of here. Get out. I do love him though, and here is his story, his little fact. Whenever family comes over and I show them my models, or like when I used to show them my models, they would always pick Gordon to run around the most, since he was the longest and the fastest. So, yeah, that's nice. Now, we have James. James, I personally love. His face is honestly beautiful. I do not care what you guys say. Oh shoot, what'd I do to my camera? What the heck? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. He looks fantastic. I do not know what you guys are talking about. Sure, he was based off promotional art, but like, dude, it's James, man. It's James. You gotta love that James. I don't see anything wrong with it. So, like, I guess the promotional art was pretty accurate. James delayed the little Amazon guy. So, like I said, when Edward was here, Edward, for some reason, arrived the day after I ordered him, and James took a couple days. And I don't know why. He was probably so splendid that he was slowing down the driver. James, you're not that interesting, so you don't get that big of a fun fact. Anyways, good night now. Now we have Percy. Oh, Percy. Hey. Yeah. Percy is a funny case because he looks kind of off. But, like, mine is just weird because watch this, watch this. That's, like, disgusting. But he can do that. So basically, what he'll do sometimes is, like, I'll just, like, have him on my bed. I can leave for, like, 5 minutes. And then he'll just, like... It's creepy. Oh, shoot. He does not look awful, but he is not good. He's mid. You heard that too, right? What the hell is that? That's just funny. Anyways, for this fun fact, instead of his face falling off, oh shoot, okay. For this fun fact part about Percy, I had 2 options, so I'm gonna tell you both of them. Number 1, Percy had to replace the role of Edward in my in my in my Thomas and the Trucks remake, because I didn't have Edward at the time. So yeah, even though I literally got Edward like a couple days later, so. And second fun fact, I had a little layout where I used to film shorts on a table, and Percy fell off of that. He literally fell like right off the side of the table, and then I took down the layout. So yeah, there was no damage done to him, cause thankfully he landed on a chair, but like, good lord, I took down the layout after that. Anyways, now we have Toby, because he's so pretty. Toby was a model I was considering not getting, just because like, he doesn't look too special. But, like, holding him, he's nice. He's a nice model. I like to watch him run. He's nice. It's Toby. You can't not with him. Like, I have been considering getting Henrietta for Toby because, I recently got Henrietta for my Trackmaster Toby. But, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Almost forgot about the fun fact for Toby. So... this guy's little fun fact is that when I first got him, I was on a trip and my aunt gave me Toby. And my brother tried to do literally everything to get his hands on this model. Toby was like still in box, so I opened him like the moment I got home. But like my brother tried getting to him every single time he could. Oh my god, this is what I'm telling you. His face falls off for no reason. It's disturbing. Anyways, yeah, my brother tried to get Toby, so yeah. Next up, we have Duck. Now, this is one of the models that I got for Christmas, along with Henry and our next guy. And, oh my god, he looks so beautiful. I think Duck is the opposite of Henry, where I had not seen any videos on this guy. So, when I opened his package, it like amazed me. Yeah, I cannot wait to see this guy run. I have not seen him run yet. I've been thinking that I'll be able to remake Flying Kipper with Henry and Close Shave with Duck. So stay tuned for that. Because I literally opened him yesterday, I don't have a fun fact for him. So sorry, Duck. Here's a guy you probably weren't expecting on here. Ben. So, Ben was the third new guy that I got for Christmas, and I was not expecting him either. So, I'll do the review first. He looks pretty good. Like, I wasn't expecting him. I didn't really ask for him, but honestly, I'm kind of happy that I have him now. He looks so much better in person. I actually want to see this guy run. I think it would be pretty nice. Maybe nice for a little shunter, too. Anyways, this guy's story is that my dad was apparently searching on Amazon for Henry until he passed by this guy, and then he thought I would like him, so he bought it, and I did. Small guy. I think he is now the smallest engine I have. He is, yeah. He is now. Well, not the smallest engine lengthwise, but he's the smallest engine size-wise that I have. Oh my god, okay, that's still horrifying. Now that we've covered all the mains, let's get to these guys, shall we? Let's go. This Thomas has been through hell. And I'm being, like, dead serious, okay? So this is the Thomas that I got back in, like, I don't remember exactly now, but I think it was 2022 or 2021. I wanted to get into model trains, so I got this guy, along with Annie and Clarabelle, who I will talk about after these two. So this Thomas used to look just like this Thomas. And I'll put a clip of him on the screen so you can see. This is the original Thomas, back when he looked semi-decent. But then what happened to him is, this happened. Rusty happened.
Yeah. Hey, look!
And he lost his back buffer. It's this one that he lost. I actually have a photo of a community post when he lost his buffer. If I find it, I'll put it on the screen. So then one day I actually got bored, so I want to see what was inside of this Thomas. So I opened him up, look inside the chassis, messed around with some stuff. I think I did something with this that broke it. And then when I put it back together, he didn't work. And I tried fixing him to do literally anything, and he didn't work. So, what did I do? I made him free roll. So basically now you can move him around like this. But for some reason, I don't know what I did, but recently he's been like going back to being static. I do not know why. Okay. But then recently I got back into making wanting to make customs. So I thought, well, hey, I can simply just take off the footplate of this guy, and I wanted to try to make like a realistic E2. Not really realistic, but make it like in the black LBSC livery. And that didn't work. So honestly, I am fed up with the model. I'm sorry, but like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna use him for like scrap parts or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. Sure, this is my first Thomas, but like, good lord, I've put him through hell and back. Did I put him the wrong way? Yeah, I did. And this is my old Edward. So remember when I said that I bought this guy with James? Yeah, so I kind of lied. Everything I said about this Edward is actually this Edward. Yeah. So basically what happened is that he did go through hell as well, but not with me, with my brother. I was with some friends, I was showing them my model layout. Or like, not really layout, but like, whatever. And we rode Edward around a lot. This one. And then we went to go to the pool. But then I forgot to lock my door, and we left all the engines out. So at the time, I had Thomas, Edward, I think Gordon, James, and Percy. I had those 5. But for some reason, okay, my brother got in my room. He's like 2, and he destroyed this Edward model. Look, this is how the model looked. All right. This is how the model looked when we came back from the pool. I was like horrified. Look at that. It's disgusting. He lost his entire face. He lost his buffers. He actually got some scratches on his boiler, if you can see it. And he broke one of his lamp irons. Like, my god. Thankfully, we found the face. We found one buffer, though, but we thought it would be a choking hazard. So we threw it away until we found the other buffer, and then I realized that I could have easily, like, put this guy back together. But, yeah, that's the story of this guy. And, dang. Yeah. Something funny is that these two actually... These are the 2 Edwards that were in the Old Iron remake. So basically what happened, I filmed a bit of Old Iron with this guy, and then I filmed the rest with this guy. I think you might be able to tell with paint jobs. No, you can't. They're identical. Alright, so you can't really tell which Edward was when. So, yeah, that's it for you guys. Get out of here. You two go back, and you go back. Anyways, it's time for Annie and Claire. Annie and Clarabelle are like old models. I think some of them have like loose buffers, but I don't really know. I'll go through Annie first, because she has some damage, okay? So Annie is pretty good, but she has some damage, okay? So she has a little crack in the corner of her top. Whoa, okay. She has a little crack in here on her roof, and her wheels are just fine. So basically, like, the crack is like the only really bad thing that happened to her. There might be a scratch somewhere, but I don't know. I doubt it. Anyways, Clarabelle is where we really get screwed up. So she has some scratches on her roof, like some tiny ones, but still. But the thing that I don't understand is that her wheels are actually screwed up. Look at this. You see something wrong? There's like this huge gap here that makes it so that she like randomly falls over, and it's so annoying because when I try using her for videos, she'll like randomly fall over, and then the entire engine will just like collapse to the side. It's so annoying. I hate her. Anyways, that's all for this collection video. See you guys next time.